Hello, welcome student back again, and today we're going to continue our lesson on vulcanization rubber. So of course we know there is a natural rubber, there's a synthetic rubber as well. So of course it's not just put acid alkaline, we want to make it stronger in terms like making a tire. So this one is more than acid alkaline, because if you put acid alkaline, the tire still be a tire. Okay, it doesn't really matter if you put the acid or alkaline. Or does it? Maybe you can try lah, I don't know. Maybe you try to take the tire, but if you put not enough lah, you need to put for very long. But where you can get acid, I don't know. Acid, you need to put some alkaline. I haven't tried, but usually won't happen because it's tire ma. If tire put acid alkaline so easily break, then it won't be a tire. But you can try by put a bit and then see for a few months. But I think nothing will happen. So of course in Malaysia, due to hot weather, tire usually it need to be, you need a very good rubber. Actually the person accidentally found it. I think it's like who Dunlop or what. Eventually they found the rubber to make a handbag. So they use but the rubber is too strong and no people want to buy the handbag. But the rubber is so strong, so they think that maybe we used to make tire, so at last it will become a tire. Eventually they want to use it to make handbag. So in order to make it stronger, how to make it stronger? You add sulfur. You add sulfur. We know add acid, we know add alkaline. One more thing is you add sulfur. If you add sulfur, it will form a long chain. So there is a chain at here, long chain at here. This process is called vulcanization. So vulcanization is a process of heating a rubber with a sulfur. You want to add sulfur into it. Why? Because the sulfur will form long chain. Long chain is a vulcan rubber. It is stronger. Stronger in terms of, can I say this one? Stronger in terms of resistant to heat. Stronger to resist heat. Not permeable to liquid and air. I mean, the air and air is more difficult to come out, but eventually it come out a little bit lah, like your tire also you need to pump the air even though it is a vulcanization rubber, you still need to pump it, but it's very slow compared to a balloon. Balloon then is faster loh, so the balloon becomes small. Tire usually the air also can come out, but little bit come out on it. Does not react with acid. Here already say does not react with acid and alkaline. Difficult to be oxidized in air. Good electric insulator means the electric block the electric. Also there's two words. Electric conductor, you know conductor, right? Conductor is to let the electric pass through, and insulator is to block, hard and more elastic. So you want to vulcanize it, and of course is to get more money. But of course you don't write get more money lah. You say to improve life quality, or maybe you can say to contribute to economic growth. Okay, but this, I'm not saying the properties of rubber means you can contribute to life quality or economic growth or to generate income. I'm not saying that here is properties. I'm saying that why, let's say the question, but the question seldom ask this question, so that it will make it stronger, so that it will benefit the life and many people. So why this thing happen? Okay, again it's adding sulfur. So adding sulfur will produce a crosslink. This is the keyword lah. Let's say the question asks you, produce a crosslink, and it will form a rubber polymer chain. And this polymer is difficult for the chain to slide one another. So you just remember lah, a chain. Remember a chain, thus vulcanized rubber is harder and resistant, more difficult to break. So why you want to vulcanize it? You can make tire, you can make glove, you can make shoe, you can make anything. Yeah, many things you can do. Sketch a natural rubber in the flip chart. Okay, so if I'm your school teacher, will ask you to present for me. Okay, so I want you to draw this thing out and explain to me if I am your school teacher, but now I am your online teacher. So if you want, you can do an online video for me. If you want so I mean it's for yourself, so you can do your online video teaching this by assignment for you if you want, and then create a YouTube account, post it and send to me, or send to the link comment at here, so that other people can listen. This is how you learn, by sharing. The more you share means the more you learn. If you share more towards your friend, of course that's when you learn more. Present to your friend. Now it's very good. Now got YouTube just record what you teach, PowerPoint or what, then you share it out. Then you also can help other people. The latest rubber based technology. So rubber is a very good good contribution towards income, especially in Malaysia, where we plant a lot of rubber. But due to economic wise, oil rubber price also drop a bit due to the war and so on. So anyway, but in Malaysia we focus a lot of rubber, right? We focus a lot of rubber. We focus on a lot on oil plantation, oil export it, and some more what Malaysia focus. Yeah, basically oil. But Malaysia need to improve because Malaysia actually import a lot of things from China, which is I'm not saying not good, but because you always import things, because China thing very cheap the handphone, the computer, so eventually you export not enough money, the economic will grow, then the money will, Malaysian money will drop, so you need to export more things. So maybe think we need to think, we need the government or the people need to think like how you want to help the Malaysia to become better by exporting maybe more rubber, more oil, or maybe do some aircon product or what. Okay, so this is what alpha concrete asphalt to the last long resist night on the road. So this is to make road, new technology. Geta color is painted in the latex to use for visual art. You also can use for a paint. But it looks interesting. So maybe you can go Shopee and buy and try for yourself. I think maybe 10 ringgit maybe 10 or 15 ringgit. The rear pad rubber is placed in the railway to reduce vibration and sound. So yeah, many things you can do by using rubber. Last time rubber is a very good price. If you got study history, last time rubber is a good price due to the automobile industry, the bloom of automobile industry, so many tire and many car, so they need to plant. If you got remember the history, who is the person really? I forgot the name. If you know, remember your history. Then he plant at Malaysia, then he continue to grow. So yeah. So I mean, it's a good person You can see that he just bring a few seed to Malaysia, Tanam Melayu during that time, and now it create much job opening. Just one person it can create. So see what we can do for the what. Anyway, nothing much. Name two natural polymer and synthetic polymer. What's the natural polymer and synthetic polymer? So the answer is I need to scroll up very long. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can see that the natural rubber isoprene, synthetic rubber neoprene. Okay, so the answer is at page 2, what page is this? Page 193. And then compare properties of natural rubber and vulcanized rubber. So maybe we can give three different. Okay, so maybe we can say vulcanized rubber is stronger, natural rubber is more soft. We can say that vulcanized rubber is resistant towards heat. Natural rubber is not resistant towards heat. And many things like we can say, like we already learned just up there, resistant to acid, resistant to temperature, resistant to oxidation, and so on. Describe how vulcanized rubber is produced. Very simple, very learned. Use heat mixed with sulfur. Vulcanization is a process by how? Heating the heat rubber with sulfur. Okay, basically that's it. Okay, so I see you next time, and thank you, and bye bye.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Bye.